Today's lesson is similar to last Thursday's lesson. It is comparing the size of your product to the size of the factors that helped you get the product. So in their orange books for lesson 23, I'm going to do 4A to help explain this lesson. So today in class and last Thursday, we learned that when you have a factor and you multiply it by 1, you get the same answer. It's equal. But when you multiply it by 1.1 or a bit or bigger, your answer is going to get bigger. So let's just say that A, in this problem, let's just say that A is 1.2. And let's say that when you multiply 1.2 times anything bigger than 1.0, so let's say, I don't know, 1.3, your answer is going to be greater than what you started with because of this scaling factor. This number is the scaling factor. So your answer is has to be greater than 1, the other factor. This has to be greater than 1. Okay? So now next in the problem it says to write two expressions that support your answer. So I can take any decimal, or any number for that matter, let's say 0.95, as long as I multiply it by, as long as my scaling factor is bigger than 1.0, my answer is going to be greater than, my answer is going to be greater than what I started with, 0.95, because of this number. Another example, if I just take a whole number, like 6, and I multiply it by a number that's greater than 1, any number that's greater than 1, even if it's 1.01, it's still greater than 1. So my answer is going to be greater than what I started with, because this number is my scaling factor and it's larger than 1.0. And that was the gist of the lesson. Okay? Down here in B, you're going to have to do the exact opposite. You're going to have to find decimals that are less than 1. So when you take 1.2, and you multiply any decimal that is less than 1, your answer is always going to be less than what you started with. Because of this. Because of this number is less than 1. So that's what today's lesson was all about.